Hi friends, welcome to Taming Python series. In this video, we're going to talk about how to draw markers in Python Folium maps. If you don't know about Folium, Folium is basically a simple Python library using which you can draw interactive maps in Python. I've made a video on introduction to Folium and how to draw circles and all. You can check out my playlist and I will even give the links of those videos in this description of this video so that you can go through the basics of Folium in Python. Alright, so in this session, we're going to talk about how to create a simple marker and how can we customize it. It's really simple guys, you just write folium.marker and add it to a map. Okay, before starting, let me show you how the output looks like. Here you can draw markers like this on a Folium map. So yeah, so let's get started with coding. So I'm going to take a blank folder. I'm going to open it with VS Code. Alright, now my VS Code is open. I'm going to create a simple Python file. I'll just name it index.py. And now let's try to create a small map. So in order to create a map, I have to import Folium library, right? So I'll just write import Folium, and I'll just create a map using map object equal to folium.map. I will just save the map object as a HTML file so that I can see the output in a HTML file. So I'll just write output.html so that my map will be saved in a file called output.html. But this map I want to initialize it with this desired center location and desired zooming level. So I'll just write zoom start equal to 5, and then I'll write the location, which is the center of the map. So I just want the location as this one which I've given in this example. So I'll just copy this latitude and longitude and I'll just paste it here. So this is my desired starting location of the initial map center. So let me try to save it and run this. So let me try to see how my map looks like. You can see I've got a file called output.html here. So let's try to open that in our browser. So I'm opening this and you can see my map is centered at my desired location and my desired zooming level. Alright, since we got a desired map, let's try to create a marker on that. So it's really easy. You just write folium.marker and here is the location of the marker. My location, I just want to keep the same latitude longitude as the center of this map. So I'll just copy this and I'll write location equal to this latitude and longitude, and I just want to add this marker to this map. So I'll just write add to map object. Alright, so now I've created a Folium marker and I've added to the map object. So let me try to save this and run this. You will see the program execution is completed. So let me try to open my output.html and you can see I've created a marker at the center of this map. So just by using folium.marker, you can create a marker on this map. So now let's try to talk about the next topic, which is the pop-up and tooltip of a marker. So you can add tooltip and pop-up to a marker so that if you click this, you will get some content, or if you hover this mouse on this, you can get some content. So if you hover the mouse on a marker, if you want some text to be shown, then it's called a tooltip. So let me try to add a tooltip to this marker. So I'll just write tooltip equal to, and I'll write some text like this is a tooltip. So now let me try to run this. Alright, my execution is complete. So let me try to reload this map again, and if I keep a mouse on my marker, you can see I've got a tooltip text because I've set tooltip equal to. So this is how you can create a tooltip to a marker. Just you write one more input to this marker function, tooltip equal to, and write the text here. And next thing is how to create a pop-up. Like if you click this marker, you have to get a pop-up. So how can you do that? You just give the pop-up input to this marker function. So you just write pop-up equal to, and for now let's create a simple pop-up. I'll just write this is a pop-up. So I'll just save it and run this now. So if I just reload this map again, you can see if I click this, you can see I've got a content which is this is a pop-up. So if you increase the maximum width of this pop-up, your pop-up can be more wide. So let me try to do the trick here. I'll just write pop-up equal to, instead of this string, I'll write a Folium pop-up here. I'll just write Folium dot pop-up, and here I'm going to use that string, and I'll write max width equal to, let me say something like 500 pixel. So now I'm telling that the maximum width of the pop-up is not limited to a small width, it's limited up to 500 pixels so that your line can be aligned in a single line in the pop-up. So let me try to save it and run this again, and let me try to reload this again and click this marker. Now you can see I've got a pop-up beautifully on a single line. This pop-up, you can have any HTML rendered here. So suppose if I want this pop inside this pop-up to be bold, it's just a HTML text, right? So I can enclose this pop under this bold tag so that now pop will be looking bold in my HTML content of this pop-up. So if I just run this again, and if I just reload this map and click this pop-up, you can see pop is highlighted in bold because this is just an arbitrary HTML content, and I've enclosed this pop with bold tags here. You can see That means you can render any HTML. So in this example of my blog post, you can see I've created some pop-up content here. I'll just copy this HTML tag here. I'll just copy this and let me try to use this here. Instead of this simple string, I'll use some HTML content, something like this. Let me try to save it and run this. And here you can see the HTML content is not that complicated. I've just created an image tag and some h4 tag and some h5 tag. Like it's really simple HTML, that's all. So let me try to run this and now reload this map again. And if I just click this, you can see I will render rich pop-up content in this marker. So just by using this folium.popup and giving your HTML content in this, you can create rich pop-ups. So that's how you can create a tooltip and pop-up in a Folium marker. Alright, so now let's move to the next concept, which is how to customize the icon of a Folium marker. By default in our map, you can see this circle icon, but you can even change the icon of the Folium marker. There are two ways you can change the icon. You can use the Bootstrap's glyph icons, or you can use the Font Awesome icons. So first I'll show you the Bootstrap glyph icons. So I've given a link in my blog post, and if you open it in a new tab, you can see I've got a lot of icons here. And you can see each icon has a name like glyph icon plus, glyph icon euro, and glyph icon minus, glyph icon star. So if I want my Folium marker to have this star marker instead of this circle marker, how can I change it? You can just give the input called, and here let me try to just make it simple again. I will just remove this pop-up input and tooltip here, and I'll just write icon equal to folium.icon, and here inside I'll write icon equal to the name of the icon, glyph icons. Here my glyph icon name is glyph icon dash star. I'll just copy this here, copy, and I'll write icon equal to this. So just by using this icon input, I can change the icon of this marker. So I will just save it and run this again. And now if I reload my output.html, here you can see I've got my star icon on this HTML marker. So just by using this icon input of this folium.marker, you can customize the icon of the marker. We have used the Bootstrap's glyph icon, and there's one more famous icon set, which is Font Awesome icons. So if you go to this link here in my blog post, you can see there are a lot of Font Awesome icons mentioned here. So you can use these icons also. But there's a catch when you use Font Awesome icons. You have to use prefix equal to FA there. So I'll just show you how it's done now. Here, instead of icon equal to folium.icon, icon equal to glyph icon star, you have to write one more thing called prefix equal to, and since we are using Font Awesome, you have to write prefix equal to FA. And here, this is the name of this Font Awesome icon, right? So I'll just write FA-pencil. I'll just copy this here and I'll write this one, but here you just write pencil because FA is already given here. So I'll just save it and just run this, and let me try to reload my output.html, and now you can see I've got my Font Awesome pencil icon. So now in this example, you can see I've used the Font Awesome icon set instead of this Bootstrap icon set. It's also really similar like using Bootstrap icon set, but here a change is that you have to give prefix equal to FA and then mention the icon for Font Awesome icons. Font Awesome icons are also really famous, so you can choose between whatever the icon you want. Like you want this calendar icon, you just write FA calendar. That means you have to write icon equal to calendar and then prefix equal to FA, and just run this again, and then you can get the calendar icon in your map marker. You can see I've got my customized icon. So just by using this icon input, you can change the icon you use from this Bootstrap glyph icons or Font Awesome icons. So that is how you can customize the icons of your marker, like this example. At the end of this blog post, I have given a simple example showing how can you draw multiple markers. Here you can see first I've created a map object, and then I've created a simple Folium marker. I've given the location and pop-up text and tooltip text, and the same way I've created another marker, but here I've given the icon. So I've changed the icon here. I'm using the Font Awesome icon here. You can see prefix equal to FA, and then I've given some pop-up content and some tooltip content, and here I'm using the Bootstrap icons. Here you can see glyph icon plain, and this is my icon input to this marker, and this is my custom pop-up, and this is my custom tooltip. So I've created 3 markers in the example, and let's try to run this and see how the output looks like. So if I just reload my output.html, you can see I've got 3 markers, and here you can see I've used the Font Awesome marker here, and I've used the Bootstrap marker here. One more thing I forgot to mention is that while using the icon input, you can even mention the color of the icon. So here, since I mentioned color equal to red, instead of the default blue color, I got the red color. So even you can change the color of your marker using this color input of your Folium icon. So that is all about using markers in your Folium Python maps. You can see I've created a blog post on how to draw markers in Python Folium maps. You can even copy paste the example given in this blog post in your own IDE and practice it for yourself. So be sure to check out the link of this blog post in the description of this video. I have also given you the references so that you can do the further reading. Hope you like this video guys. Thank you for watching.